Your brain contains billions of nerve cells, called neurons, that communicate with each other by sending and receiving electrical impulses. A seizure occurs when there is sudden abnormal electrical activity that temporarily interrupts normal brain function. Large groups of neurons fire at the same time, like an electrical storm inside the brain that usually lasts from 30 seconds to 2 minutes. This extra activity can cause changes in behavior, sensation, movements, or awareness. There are two types of seizures. Focal, or partial seizures, happen in just one part of the brain, while generalized seizures seem to occur all over the brain. Symptoms usually vary depending on the type of seizure and can include temporary confusion, staring spells, convulsions, or loss of consciousness. If you think you've had a seizure, talk to your doctor right away for more information.
Welcome to KAYDAY 2022. My name is Bernard Perry, and I am one of the co-directors of the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation.
Welcome to KAYDAY 2022, and my name is Edana Perry, and I am one of the co-founders of the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to KAYDAY 2022. I'm Danielle Lewis, and I'm a board of director member.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to KAYDAY 2022. My name is Eric Gilliam, and I'm a board director of the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to KAYDAY 2022. My name is Crystal Garrison, and I'm one of the board members for the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation.
Welcome to KAYDAY 2022. My name is Monica Powell, and I'm a board director for the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation.
Can you believe it? This is our fourth KAYDAY. Our Kayla would be 31 years old next week. Yes, next week. Also, my birthday.
Yes,
we are
know,
here.
Bernard.
We are
we know
here.
that you and Kayla's birthday is on May 9th.
I'm sorry.
Can you just
you're not gonna
with
make
our
that
program?
small. You're not gonna make that
Okay.
small.
All right.
My birthday is the same day as my daughter. You're not gonna take that away from me. Thank you.
Continue, dear.
We are here to honor her life.
Yes,
In July 2017, we lost our youngest daughter to SUDEP, which is the sudden unexpected death from epilepsy. Our family decided to turn our mourning into mission and establish the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation to connect with care for our community by providing scholarships for freshman college students, provide information on resources for those living with epilepsy, raise awareness in our community about epilepsy, sponsor activities that highlight the creative arts. On behalf of the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation, thank you for joining us today. K-Day is our annual health and wellness event to honor the life and legacy of our youngest daughter. K-Day is infused with inspirational music, singing, Zumba sessions, and mental health strategies as we learn about epilepsy and SUDEP and seizure first aid.
Thank you, dear.
No, our goal is to inspire and empower as we educate.
I'm so glad that you allowed me to speak today, dear. Every segment of K-Day represents what Kayla enjoyed. So you will see Zumba, you will see hear music, you will hear poetic expression and more. And so we invite you today, not only to share this hour and a few minutes with us, but to also visit the website at www.KaylaRossPerryMemorialFoundation.org.
One word.
KaylaRossPerryMemorialFoundation.org. And with our friends from our community, we have planned an exciting and exhilarating event for you.
Yes.
We are streaming live from Facebook and YouTube.
Join us.
Throughout the event, please remember to do 3 things. We need you to like, to share, and comment on Facebook and YouTube. Remember to enjoy the session and tell your friends to go to our foundation page, follow us, and click on the page at facebook.com Kayla Strong 2017. Now, our first participant today is Miss LaShawn Johnson.
Woo!
She is the 2021 Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation Scholarship winner and a fashion merchandising major.
Yeah, LaShawn, way to go.
Woo, woo, Sean, woo, woo.
Hi, my name is LaShawn Johnson. I am 19 years old from Washington, D.C., currently going to UDC. And I won the Kayla Ross Perry Scholarship. Who am I, you ask? I am a fashion designer. I am a suicide survivor, and I am a mental health advocate. The reason why I chose this scholarship because not only does it boost my career and dreams, but it also inspires people who are suffering with diagnosed disabilities and mental health issues to give them the platform to shine, just like me. But do you know why I also love this scholarship? Because it helped me realize and understand the importance more about epilepsy. If you didn't know, epilepsy is a disorder in which nerve cell activity in the brain is disturbed, which causes seizures. And only 65 billion people get it. That's a lot of people. A lot of people. However, that doesn't mean that the big amount of people mean you cannot fulfill your own life. And that being said, your mental health shouldn't define who you are and what you are doing in the world or for other people. But relating to this, it helps me understand more every day about how important mental health really is and how you should be closer to your loved ones and your friends and your family and the people who mean the most to you, because you never know when it's your time. And getting the scholarship, it helped me understand how important it is that I have a big group of supporters who help me every day, push me forward to my goals and my dreams. I always wanted to be a fashion designer. I always loved that fashion world, seeing also disability coming into the circle of fashion. I love seeing that. I love hearing that. I love hearing fashion designers come out about their suicide experience, because not a lot of people hear that a lot in our world, a lot of information like that in our world. And I feel like us helping and inspiring people who feel like they're alone, they're not. And this is why I love this scholarship so much, because it helps me feel like that I'm not alone, that I have help, and it is okay to take that help in. And I just want to say thank you so much for giving me this scholarship, and whoever gets this scholarship next, congratulations.
First of all, we want to thank Sean for her compassion and heartfelt comments. The Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation is proud of you, and we support you in all your endeavors. So let's put some comments and encourage LaShawn today. Now, today, you will be meeting each member of the board of directors of the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation. And let me tell you, we could not be here without them doing the hard work, as well as you providing support. And so today we're going to hear from one of our board members, Miss Danielle Lewis. Danielle, can you take it away?
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Perry. Hello, everyone. Now, Bernard and EJ co-founded the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation in 2019 to honor their youngest daughter, my youngest godchild, who died in 2017 at the young and vibrant age of 26 years old from SUDEP, which is sudden unexpected death in epilepsy. We are excited to join with the Epilepsy Foundation on their special 2022 digital media campaign to start the SUDEP conversation. Hashtag start the SUDEP convo. From this month of April through October 2022, the campaign hopes to inspire people to discuss SUDEP, to educate people with epilepsy and their caregivers about the risks of SUDEP, and to help them manage their epilepsy with a series of videos which will be released monthly on the following dates. April 4th, which was just a couple of weeks ago, the video is called What Are My Risks for SUDEP? On May 8th, Seizure Action Plan. June 6th, Talk to your doctor or healthcare team about SUDEP. July 11th, How to Become an Advocate for SUDEP Awareness. August 1st, Bereavement and Support. September 6th, Seizure Alert Devices. In October will be the whole compilation, the complete compilation of videos. Bernard and EJ will appear in the June 6th video titled Talk to Your Doctor or Healthcare Team About SUDEP. Understanding the risks is an important part of prevention, not only for the person living with epilepsy, but also for those who love and care for that person. So family, please talk to the doctor about the risk for SUDEP and the steps you can take to help reduce it. But don't keep this information to yourself. Spread the knowledge to family, friends, and coworkers. Thanks for watching. Up next is one of my favorite local artists in the DMV. His name is Paul. He goes by Pete Anthony Morton. Let's take a listen. Like, share, and comment. Thank you.
I need to know. The reason you made me. Help me find my purpose, so I can be free. I wanna come to myself. Daddy, don't you know? Don't you know the problems that I face? Oh, why are you so silent? So silent. Oh, is this all a waste? Oh, Lord, I need to know. The reason you made me. Help me find my purpose. Help me find Jesus, so I can be free. I wanna come to myself. Yeah. I wanna come to myself. 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 Now I finally know. Thank you, Jesus. The reason you made me. You help me find my purpose. Yes, you did. And now I'm finally free. I've come to myself. Oh, I've come to myself. Oh, I've come to myself. I've come to myself.
Thank you, Danielle, for that wonderful information. And whoo, thank you, Paul Morton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing your gifts and talent with our community. We can't wait to hear your next song.
Well, you know what, family? Next month, the month of May, is Mental Health Month. But today, we have a subject matter expert who also happens to be our very own counselor, Miss Natasha Miller, and she's a licensed mental health practitioner. She's joining us today to provide some mental health tips. Natasha, take it away.
Greetings and welcome to K-Day 2022. As we gather as a community to honor and celebrate the life of Kayla, it is important to take some time to reflect on our own lives and how we are seeking to live as healthy and whole individuals. My name is Natasha Miller, and I'm the owner of Beyond a Couch, a therapy practice offering virtual services. I'm a licensed clinical therapist in the states of Maryland and Virginia, and I share a passion for our communities being well, holistically and mentally. Only 1 in 3 African American adults who need mental health support will receive it. And 63% of Black folks believe a mental health condition is a sign of weakness. I am hoping to help you break through some of this stigma today and understand that mental health is just as important as physical health. If you have a body, you have mental health. This doesn't always mean a disorder, but it means that we should check in with ourselves to see how we are functioning. If we are burdened with some things, if we are okay, or if we are in need of support. Grief, stress, relationship issues, conflict at work, financial worries, or even trouble navigating what's next in life are common reasons why an individual may come to see me. Counseling does not always need to be because one is in crisis, but it can be. Depression and anxiety are more common than you think. However, your concern is your concern and worthy of support. Here are some common symptoms that may indicate that you are in need of some support in managing your mental health. Feelings of fear, anger, sadness, worry, numbness, or frustration. Changes in appetite, energy, desires, motivation. Difficulty concentrating and making decisions. Nightmares, sleeping too much or too little. Physical reactions such as headaches, body aches, stomach problems, or skin rashes. Worsening of any chronic health conditions. Increased use of alcohol, illegal drugs, misuse of prescription drugs, or any participation in other risky behaviors. One of these symptoms in isolation may not warrant any cause for concern, but it is again important to check in with your functioning and those that we care for to assess where some improvement is needed. So in honor of Kayla and in acknowledgement of April, which is actually Counseling Awareness Month, I invite us all to do a self-inventory check to see what we need holistically and mentally. You may decide as a result of this message and in care of yourself to start exercising, to take a day off, or to make sure you eat lunch every day, or to reevaluate your interpersonal relationships. But you also may decide that you are in need of a culturally competent counselor. If so, the first step may be contacting your insurance company to get a list of authorized therapists, checking out Psychology Today, or you can even reach out to myself at info@beyondacouch.com for additional information and resources. Thank you and have a lovely day.
Natasha, thank you for reminding us to self-care, that self-care is holistic, mind, body, and soul. Facebook and YouTube, remember, it is okay to seek services of a mental health professional. Now we will have our very own board member, Ms. Monica Powell.
Well, KAYDAY 2022 is certainly off to a great start. One of the major components of the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation is to offer scholarships to not only students living with epilepsy, but those pursuing the arts. As Kayla's second grade teacher, what I do know is that she loved to sing and dance, and she was quite creative in her artistic expression. The arts did not become a thing of the past, even after being diagnosed with epilepsy at the tender age of 11. She continued to use her God-given gifts and talents throughout her life. One might say that Kayla Ross Perry was synonymous with the arts. So today I would just like to share a few things about the importance of the arts and the health benefits associated. But first, the arts can be described in 5 broad categories. We have performing arts, to include music, dance, singing, theater, and film. We have visual arts, crafts, design, painting, photography. Third, we have literature, writing, reading, and attending literary festivals. Fourth, we have cultural arts, going to the museums, galleries, concerts, and live theater productions. And finally, our fifth category being that of online arts, to include animation and digital arts. The World Health Organization in 1947 declared this as their constitution, that health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. In fact, their regional office in Europe analyzed evidence from over 900 global publications and linked the arts and health well-being, which confirmed that engaging with the arts has a positive influence on both the mental and physical health, not just from birth, but to the very end of life. I'd like to draw your attention to a few examples. Young children whose parents read to them before bed have longer nighttime sleep and improved concentration in school. Adolescents that live in urban areas are able to experience drama-based peer education, helps them to be responsible with decision-making, and not only that, it enhances their well-being and it reduces their exposure to violence. Well, I guess you're wondering about later in life, but music has been found to support cognition in people with dementia. In fact, singing in particular improves attention, and dancing has shown clinical improvements in motor skills for persons with Parkinson's disease. Many people with epilepsy say that the freedom of art helps them to express their experiences of seizures. And for many, the paintbrush is a powerful communication tool for experiences that are hard to explain in words. I encourage you to continue to advocate for the arts, especially in our schools and our communities. Decision makers in the health sector must ensure availability and accessibility of arts for health programs. Promote public awareness of potential health benefits through the arts, engagement, and to strengthen referrals from health and social care facilities to arts programs and activities. Creating and experiencing the arts can be a profound or have a profound effect and lasting benefits for health outcomes. Kayla Ross Perry defied the odds and stigma often associated with having epilepsy, and she was determined to live life to the fullest. So I hope you're ready to move, because this is one thing she really enjoyed doing. And as Bishop Jakes would say, let's get ready, get ready, get ready for some Zumba with Natalie Pickett.
Hello, everybody. My name is Natalie Pickett, and I'm so excited to be part of K-Day. We know that Kayla loves Zumba. It was one of her favorite workouts, and so I'm so excited to celebrate her as we do every year by working out with you. So we are going to get started as soon as the DJ turns up the music, and we're just going to do 2 songs, and we're going to get started now. March.
No pasa nada, todo es un poco. No pasa nada. Si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice, si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice. Subieron el Ibu, el novio tuyo está comprando ritmo. No se pique, Drácula guay, el de los piques. Para mi brother, ella sí que yo quiero un fast permíteme que yo te complazco. Dicen que estoy loco del casco, loco con crazy. Exploto la paleta en Macy, tengo la Thompson como Dick Tracy. Paga todo, sales conmigo, pero nunca consigo que te sueltes como quiero, porque ya tienes amigos. Ese ritmito de sales conmigo, pero nunca consigo que te sueltes como quiero, porque ya tienes amigos. Ese ritmito de huyame. Si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo
Let's go.
Si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice.
Bienvenidos a la escuela, peligrosa la zona, ella los tragos se toma, ya está ready para dar maroma, se siente cuando los líderes se asoman, si tu novio está bruto vas a sentir que se desploma.
Haré lo posible para capturarte, darte una noche como la que soñaste, en una esquina, darte, besarte y arrinconarte. Haré lo posible para capturarte, darte una noche como la que soñaste. Hablarte, besarte y arrinconarte. Si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice, si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice.
Esto es muy simple.
Good job, y'all. Good job. Woo!
Son las 8 si tú quieres yo te busco en vez. El adicto no te mueve, yo te entiendo y te. Soy tu papi, vamos a saludar. Esta noche yo te espero para bailar y te digo. Para saber que te gusta a ti. Dame la llave. Para que la noche sea entera. Mamacita.
Keep it going.
Para que tu amor sea mío. Mira que yo te quito el frío.
Wow. Thank you, Ms. Powell. That was incredible. I think it's very important for us to recognize that the arts play a vital role in our day-to-day life and in therapeutic benefits along the way. And we're grateful that Kayla, of course, enjoyed singing and dancing and all those sorts of things. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I also want to thank Natalie, but I hope you brought your water and you took your water because I'm sure your heart rate is elevated. What about you, dear?
I got my water.
Oh, look, that's not enough water. We need a couple more minutes, though, to get ourselves together. So while you get some water, next up is board member Crystal Garrison. Crystal?
So when I was younger, I witnessed my relative having a seizure, and I always wondered how I could assist or what I could do to help in the event it happened again. So part of the reason why we are here is to share with you resources and information about epilepsy. And I just want to go over a few steps that are helpful in terms of aiding a person experiencing a seizure. So first, stay with the person until they are awake and alert after the seizure. Remain calm, time the seizure, and also check for a medical ID. Secondly, keep the person safe. Move or guide them away from harm. And then lastly, turn the person onto their side if they are not awake and aware. Keep their airway clear, loosen any tight clothes around their neck, and put something small and soft under their head. And you should call 911 if a seizure lasts longer than 5 minutes, if the person doesn't return to their usual state, if they're injured, pregnant, or sick, if they're having a repeated seizure, it's a first-time seizure, or they're having difficulty breathing. And a few things to remember: do not restrain the person, and do not put any objects around their mouth or in their mouth. And this resource can be found at the Epilepsy Foundation website or the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation website. Next up is a short video about seizure first aid.
Guys, give us some room. He's having a seizure.
Get me some towels.
Okay. Stay calm. It's gonna be fine. Help me get him on his side. All right, listen up, fellas. Before we practice, I want to go over a couple of things. First, I'd like to welcome back Michael. Good to have you back. We all know Michael has epilepsy, and he shared his seizure with us in the game. He has something he wants to say.
Yeah, thank you all for supporting me, and thanks to Coach for knowing what to do. I'm sorry if my seizure scared you guys. It could be scary for me too, but what's even more scary is if people didn't know what to do.
So today, we are going to learn seizure first aid thanks to the Epilepsy Foundation. We're teammates, right? We take care of one another, we count on one another, and when anyone with epilepsy has a seizure in front of you, they're your teammate, and they're counting on you. So, first, stay with him. Okay, stay calm and keep others around you calm and out of the way. Protect him, keep him safe. It's also important to remember that the person having the seizure should be lying down and that there is nothing harmful in their way. Turn them on their side and support their head so that they're not banging it and so they don't choke. Never put anything in their mouths and do not hold them down. Time the seizure till the very end. Okay? Knowing how long the seizure lasts is important information for the doctors to know. If the seizure lasts more than 5 minutes, call 911. When you see somebody having a seizure, you're going to feel a little powerless. But if you protect them, and if you stick with them by their side, you're doing the right thing. Okay? All right, let's practice this.
Bulldogs on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bulldogs!
Go!
Crystal, thank you for that information. That was awesome information. We hope, Facebook family and friends, that you have been inspired, encouraged, and empowered thus far. Now you're aware if your friend or family member experiences a seizure. Well, get your water bottle and get your sneakers. Next up is Miss LaShonda Talbert, Wellness and Exercise Coach. Wellness and Exercise Coach, dear. You have your sneakers on? Get them on.
Why are you looking at me about my sneakers?
Let's go.
And whether I want to do some exercising. Do you have your sneakers?
Let's go, LaShonda.
Okay, let's go, LaShonda, before something happens with Mr. Perry right here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fit for Life. We are about to present our Cardio Blast class, but first, I am LaShonda Talbert, and I just want to say thank you so much to Mrs. Perry for inviting us to take part in K-Day and showing awareness to epilepsy. So we're super excited to join everybody. So this is your opportunity to work out with us. We only have about 10 minutes, so get yourself ready. We're gonna warm up first, and then we're gonna go straight into the workout. All right, I understand that Kayla loves Zumba. Though this is not Zumba, I believe that you are going to have an awesome time. All right, so y'all ready? Yes! All right, here we go. Here we go, under. And exhale down. Deep breath in. And we exhale down. Shoulders up and back. We walk in. You have to move for the whole time. Slight break, but we're gonna move the whole time. Here we go. We got a modified jumping jack. And you gotta smile while you're working. 5, 6. We're going back to our walk. Let's go. 3, 4, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We jumping jacks regular if you can. Come on, keep going. We gonna count you down. Let's go. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We walking it out. Hey. We almost there. We almost warmed up. Come on. 4. Come on, we getting warmed up. 2. Jumping jacks one more time. We got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, maybe a couple of cents if you need some. We almost done. All right, here we go. We're gonna engage that core. That just means pull your navel to your back. You got the right foot, left foot up, just slightly forward. You're gonna bring this right knee in. Up, up, up. Just like that. You can do just like that. We're gonna have 8, 7, and then we're gonna bring that left knee in. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring it up. 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk it out. Come on, we breathing. We breathing. We gonna walk to the other side, but we gonna tell Sharika to come on back in the video, cause we don't get tired. If we mess up, we just keep on going. Here we go. Let's go. All right, you gotta work for it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Pull, pull, pull. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Come on, reach for it. Woo! Count it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Hey, we going back to the first side. We gonna go 8. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. I need energy. 4, 3, 2. One more. 4, 3. Hold it. Pull. 8. Come on, reach up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ha, ha. Come on, we got 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. One more. 4, 3. Hold it. Come on. 8. Woo. Come on. 4, 4, 3. Come on, reach up for it. 1. Walk it out. Are we breathing? Yes or no? Yes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we drink a sip of water. Sip of water. And we going, pulling one down real quick. We pulling it down. Woo! We going for squats. 4. Open those feet shoulder width apart. Put your shoulders up and in your back pocket. Put your weight in your heels. Here we go. Sit it down. 8. Pull it up. 7. Up. 6. Up. 5. Up. 4. 3. 2. 1. You're gonna hold that squat down. Sit it. Chest up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it up and walk it out. We cooling down.
well, that was a great workout, wasn't it? Did you guys enjoy that from LaShonda Talbert?
I need to get LaShonda to come over here.
Okay, why are you trying to
continue on, dear?
Okay, fine. Thank you, LaShonda, for that workout. And again, just to remind everyone who is still watching, part of this is total wellness, right? We talked about mental health. We've talked about, we've moved, and now we hope that you got some water and that you enjoyed. We need you to like, share, and comment. We need you to like, share, and comment on Facebook and YouTube. You've met most of our board of directors. Yay! Woo! And now we have board member Eric Gilliam. Eric?
Thank you, Bernard and Dana, for that. SUDEP, I know you've heard this term, this acronym mentioned quite a few times, but I'm going to tell you again that SUDEP is sudden unexpected death in epilepsy. And this refers to deaths in people with epilepsy that are not caused by injury, drowning, or other known causes. There are many studies that's out there today, and I'm just going to give you some stats on 2 of those studies as they relate to adults and children. 1 in every 1,000 adult cases of epilepsy are SUDEP. And in children, 1 in every 4,500 cases for children with epilepsy are SUDEP type. Most but not all of these cases of SUDEP occur during or immediately after a seizure. It's important for us to understand the signs of SUDEP and to always be willing and available to help and provide assistance where needed. You've heard a lot of information during K-Day about SUDEP, and we hope that you are informed with all of the information that you need to be as much help and assistance as you can to someone with SUDEP. Next, we will have a representative from the Epilepsy Foundation.
Hi, I'm Kira Eyring. I'm the Executive Director for the Mid-Atlantic region of the Epilepsy Foundation of America. And I'm so happy to be here with all of you today. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about the Epilepsy Foundation. So first of all, our mission statement. It's to lead the fight to overcome the challenges of living with epilepsy, to accelerate therapies to stop seizures, find cures, and save lives. Some of the programs and services that we offer, most importantly, is our 24 hours a day, 7-day a week helpline at 1-800-332-1000. We're able to offer both local and national resources for people living with epilepsy and their families. We also believe it's very important to provide education, and we do have both live and virtual educational events for patients and caregivers. We'll have a Seizure Safe conference coming up on June 11th from 9 to 1, and that will be virtual. We also have a variety of support groups. So we have groups for adults that are living with epilepsy. We have a general group for anyone living with epilepsy and caregivers. And then we also have a young adult group. If you'd like more information about our groups, please contact by email maryland@efa.org to register. Next, our seizure first aid trainings. These are extremely important because we want to make sure that the community is aware of recognizing its seizures and then knowing what to do. We have a new learning portal at the website learn.epilepsy.com. And when you go there, you can find all of the different trainings that we offer online. We have a 30-minute, very general seizure recognition and first aid training, all the way up to our certification program. Please check it out. If you happen to be a nurse, there are also several CEU credits that are available by taking our classes online. And then lastly, advocacy. I'm extremely happy to report that in Maryland, we just passed the seizure safe school law called Brindley's Act, which will require seizure action plans for kids living with epilepsy, that school personnel are trained in seizure recognition and first aid, and then lastly, that there are at least 2 people per building that know how to administer seizure rescue medications. This has been 3 years coming, and we're so happy that it's finally passed. So you may be wondering how you can get involved. So one of the things is refer people that you know who have epilepsy to our information and support helpline. Again, it's 800-332-1000. You can also volunteer. You can become a member of our walk or other events that we have. We do have a walk today, the same day as your event, which is why I'm doing this virtually. Follow us on our social media. We have Facebook and Instagram. And if you'd like, make a personal donation, an in-kind gift, or come out and be a part of one of our events. So coming up on Saturday, June 11th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. is our virtual Seizure Smart Conference. And this conference is really geared towards people living with epilepsy and their loved ones. So we'll have several experts in the field of epilepsy and neurology to provide us updates and learning opportunities. We'll have speakers from Johns Hopkins, the University of Maryland, MedStar Georgetown, and Marshall University in West Virginia. Some of our topics will include the Epi Watch and SUDEP, women in epilepsy, success stories, wellness and mental health, innovations, and what's new in epilepsy. Registration is required. You can see the Zoom link on the screen, as well as the QR code, or if you'd like, you may contact by email maryland@efa.org. And finally, if you'd like to reach us, please do so. Your first line is always the helpline. 1-800-332-1000. We have a website which will be new and improved shortly at epilepsy.com. You'll see our Facebook and Instagram pages for Metro Washington, D.C., as well as Maryland. And our email address, maryland@efa.org. And of course, feel free to email me at any time at keyring@efa.org. I'm so happy that I was able to be here with all of you this evening. I hope you have a great day and a great rest of your conference. Thank you.
We want to thank Kira for coming and participating in KAYDAY 2022. And we thank you so much, Kira, for sharing all the epilepsy resources and everything that the Epilepsy Foundation is doing to help those living with epilepsy and those who are supporting those who are living with epilepsy. And that takes us into our next presenter. Today, we have none other than Allison Mouton Carpenter.
Yes.
And she is the mother of Kristen Carpenter, our very first Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation Scholarship winner. Hey, Kristen. And Allison is here to share her story as it relates to supporting her daughter who is living with epilepsy.
Hi, my name is Allison, and I am a parent of a young adult with epilepsy. My daughter was officially diagnosed with juvenile myoclonic epilepsy in 2019. We were also informed that day about SUDEP, sudden unexplained death in epilepsy. I was shocked, devastated, and confused. I didn't know what was in store or lied ahead for my daughter. She would be starting her senior year of high school in a month. Would she be able to continue high school? Would she even be able to attend college? I had a lot of questions and concerns. I spent a lot of my nights up late searching the internet about epilepsy. I found information by reading articles from others suffering from or living with someone with epilepsy. I learned that epilepsy is a disability and that I had to advocate to make certain that she would be successful her senior year and in college. I arranged a meeting with my daughter's high school counselor, nurse, and other staff to discuss her epilepsy, side effects of her anti-epileptic drug, and other issues. I arrived prepared with her diagnosis letter, seizure action plan, and articles and notes I had taken while doing my research about epilepsy. It was a long and emotional meeting, which resulted in her being given a 504 plan to accommodate her disability the remainder of high school. I now had to prepare her to be successful in college. My daughter and I registered for a webinar, Epilepsy in College, Strategies for Success, to assist with her transition to college. We learned about and purchased a seizure medical alert bracelet. She also registered for an app to text her during the day to remind her to take her medications as well as track any seizures she may have. As her parent, I became certified in seizure recognition and first aid. I also researched her college choices, making sure that her disability office would be able to realistically accommodate her needs. Some colleges required her to present the results from a neuropsychological evaluation. I got a referral from her neurologist for this particular evaluation. Most importantly, she had to learn how to keep up with her own doctor's appointments, order her own medication, and learn to advocate for herself and know who to get help from to assist her in advocating if needed. While searching for scholarships, my daughter came across the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation, which became another source I used to gain information about epilepsy. Being the parent of a young adult with epilepsy is very challenging at times, but I know I must continue researching and advocating to make certain she successfully transitions to the workforce. It's been 3 years since my daughter's epilepsy diagnosis. I am constantly worrying about her and how she is doing away at college. Knowing I have organizations such as the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation to assist my daughter and I is comforting and very much appreciated. Thank you.
Wow. You know, it just takes us back.
Yes.
To our story and our experiences with Kayla and our family. And so we are just so appreciative of Allison for coming and being transparent with her story of love and perseverance as she assists her daughter, Kristen, as she navigates life with epilepsy. And so we're so appreciative because we hope as those see this, those parents, those spouses who are supporting those with epilepsy, that you will see that it is possible and that you are not alone.
As we bring K-Day 2022 to a close, thank you is just not enough. We have 2 more things we want to leave you with. One, we have a final inspiration song by our friend P. Anthony Morton, which will be followed by an inspirational poem by Kayla's mom, My Loving Wife.
Sudden unexpected death in epilepsy, or SUDEP, claims nearly 3,000 lives a year, including that of Miss Kayla Ross Perry just a few short years ago in her 20s. We need to bring awareness to this. Please visit KaylaRossPerryMemorialFoundation.org for more information. You might actually save someone's life in the process. God bless you.
seem to be too much. All of your friends are out of touch. Life got you stuck with the pain in your gut, started with the idea of giving up. I know you can't see what he's doing right now. Problems in your life that you hold you down. Listen to God when you say, my child, faith is the way, let me show you how. Faith is the way, let me show you how. Faith is the way, let me show you how. Faith is the way, let me show you how. Faith is the way, let me show you how. Show you how. Hey, hey. Watch God. 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 I know you've been praying. I know you've been fasting. I know. Watch God. Tired of waiting. He's working. He's working. He's moving.
Now I sit. I sit and look out the window at the stillness of the day, pondering the reality of your absence. I daydream about yesterday and yesteryear. My perspective is beginning to be molded by what I gained as well as by what I lost. Yes, I miss you immensely, but I am so thankful for your birth. I've gained thankfulness. Yes, I miss future opportunities that we could share, but I am so thankful for the memories that we made. I have gained appreciation. Yes, I miss the intertwining of your life with mine, but I am thankful for you being in my life. I've gained a sense of who I am. Yes, now I sit and ponder your absence, but I am thankful for being able to love you and you love me back. I gain thoughtfulness. My pain is great because my love for you is larger than the sun. But now I sit and I am thankful, appreciative that your spirit came through mine and that your time on earth I was a part of, and that I loved you and you loved me back. You are forever ingrained in my life. Your influence and personality will live on forever.
Gonna take it home to my Jesus, ain't that good news?
I just have a few announcements, and then my husband will come and close us out. One, we have had an essay contest available, which is $500 for the past month. And we are extending the deadline to May the 15th. And we wanted to make sure everyone was aware that in order to qualify, you just have to be a teenager who's between the ages of 14 and 18 and live in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. You do not have to have epilepsy to qualify to participate in the essay contest. You do not have to have epilepsy. We want to spread epilepsy awareness, and so we want the young people to be a part of this, and this is why we are doing the essay contest. Again, $500.
Yes.
And an essay of 500 words, and we are extending it to May the 15th. Secondly, the freshman scholarship will be out at the end. Well, this is the end. This freshman scholarship is going to be due in June, and it's going to be out this week, the first week of May. Now, again, to qualify, you can either be living with epilepsy or have a degree pursuit in any of the creative arts. Let me say that again. You can qualify once you are a graduating senior for 2022 by either living with epilepsy or having a major where it is in the creative arts. So remember that that's part of why we're here. We want to help freshman students with their first year of expenses. Dear?
Go to our website so that you can get more information about the contest, the scholarship, to the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation.org. My wife just gave you a lot of information to remember, but if you go to the website, once again, www.KaylaRossPerryMemorialFoundation.org, we want to thank you, Facebook family and friends, first and foremost, for your financial blessings throughout the year.
Yes, thank you.
For those that we know that give, and for those that we know that are silent givers. We do not take any amount for granted. We could not do what we're doing. We could not give out scholarships. We could not do that without your donations. And we are thankful,
very thankful
to you for helping us keep our daughter's legacy and memory alive. We want to thank our production team, our video media team, our graphic designs team for this special KAYDAY2022. Our mental health tips, our Zumba, our singers, our partners, but more especially our board of directors who we could do nothing without. Thank you. Remember, follow us. Go to the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation.org. On that website is tons of information.
Yes,
and if you would like to donate, just click the donate button. If not, we just solicit your continued prayers for the Kayla Ross Perry Memorial Foundation, our family, and our friends. Thank you once again.
And remember to follow us on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. Thank you.
God bless.
Have a good day.